Hey, my people, what's going on? This is Major. Thank you for tuning in to MajorTv Let's Talk. I'm out here doing my cardio walk and talk, trying to get tight and right, you know. It's a little nippy out here, but I can handle it. Just wanted to come to you on more of a candid conversation about my reasons for doing what I'm doing. It might be titled a little different in the title of the video, but I just want to talk about this. I wanted to say why I started doing what I was doing, right? I support self-determination. I support traveling to the motherland or wherever where you can get that peace of mind possibly, or get away from the system and how it oppresses us, right? If it's prosperous and you can benefit, right? I do think that it should be a good decision, and it should be something you definitely go research, check out. And I'm talking about the climate, the political aspect of it, the growth of the population and opportunity, economics and so forth, so on, right? That's where I'm at with it. I'm definitely for being armed in self-defense. But where I'm coming from right now is those are things we are building, those building blocks, right? Those things in the future that we have to do or work on and achieving, right? And though we know there's been strong efforts in making sure all this become a reality, right now I'm looking at the intimate situation we're in reference to the mismanagement of our money, mismanagement of our life, and how our community as a whole isn't on code in reference to making sure we are right. So when I'm speaking about financial literacy, and I just be touching on the basis of, if I talk about this, I just be trying to remind everybody that everything's well and dandy, but when we talk about buying land, you need money, credit, or what have you, but you still have to pay that off, you know, whenever you borrow. We say it's a fake currency, but guess what? That fake currency, if you don't use that fake currency to pay your rent or your mortgage, your car note, or what have you, you can be homeless. We talk about buying land, right? And the importance of it. But if you don't understand real estate, land development, and the cost of all this, in reference to putting whatever on there, it can be a problem, a real problem. So I try to deal with the basic things of telling you, save, plan on what you want to do with your savings, and as far as investing, because the bank's making a lot of money off money in the bank. Put it somewhere. That's why we have to use our brain and think about business ideas, entrepreneur moves we want to make, as well as any investments we want to get into. But I must admit, you have to do your research. You have to read. And if you have to get a business coach or whatever, do that. We have to have good or excellent credit. We have to have good or excellent credit. Because as we can see, the new currency, Will Roundtree, in his book, Craig is King, a guy in there said that new currency is credit. And with credit, you know, you're going to pay a percentage, you know, each month for using that credit or what have you. But in the end of the day, you're preserving your dollar, and then you should be in the mindset of turning it over, right? Now, if you have a balance that carry over until the following month, you don't pay it out, then you're going to be hit with some more interest. But we should not fear, because it's something that's loan to us, right? We just have to definitely clamp down on making sure we pay it out the best way we can. So having good nation credit put you in a position to make moves. Because see, a lot of times we be having that consumer mindset that we think about spending as opposed to an investor mindset, which is looking at something and looking at ways how I can make money off it. And I told my, trust me, I have an online business. I'm doing okay. You can make money on almost anything. I'm serious. I run across all deals. Last month I bought somebody was moving from downtown. He ran a loft, a nice expensive loft. He called my people and them. They contacted us. I bought the whole, it was nice furniture and sold most of it. It wasn't for no chump change. It's money out here, right? We have to have insurance. If something happens, unfortunately, we have to be insured with this automobile, personal life insurance, or what have. I even suggest you getting a new car, a car that's not too old, like 2-3 years out, you know what I'm saying, from 2 or 3 years, I don't know, like if it's 2021, 2019, 2018, I won't get a warranty. You have to know how to protect yourself, right? And then I feel like we need to focus on getting assets, you know, properties, business, collectibles, find ways how we can benefit from it, right? Once we go down in real estate, and then we go to understanding the investing side of looking for deals. You know, you find a motivated seller or somebody that need to sell a house, and there's deals. Even though there's a lot of people doing it, if you let people know that you went to real estate, even if you can make your business card, whatever, you don't need to be no real estate agent to be an investor. You know what I'm saying? You may have to do an LLC because of the liabilities or what have you. And you don't want to put everything under one umbrella. You may want to separate it and whatnot. Put everything under put some of that stuff on the LLCs. You might want to have different LLCs, right? But that's dealing with asset protection and whatnot. But it's just things I can talk with you all about. I haven't really got there with you because I won't lie. It's like I've been trying to really just let people know I know something. That I just wasn't a Johnny come lately. I had a big credit movement. I had a big movement dealing with getting credit, buying a home. And then I was pushing the business in my hometown, New Orleans. I did a little something in Atlanta. I had a nice push, right? So there is something I'm going to be talking with you all real soon. Organization I started, nonprofit. I don't want to talk about it too yet. But as I get closer to the first week of December when I'm leaving to New Orleans and Louisville, I'm going to meet with pastors. I said this more than once, and people in my hood that changed their life, right? And this pastor got a nice name, nice church. He's from my hood, Zion project. Shout out to Pastor Taaraa, you know what I'm saying? That's my people. And this brother have been doing a lot of things for years in New Orleans. And me and him go way back in the system. So we really have that relationship. He's seen my work in the system and how I was. Helping people come home, educating people, helping them get GEDs. And to my old people, teaching about the history and stuff. Teaching about law. Just doing my thing, right? And now I got this platform, you know, I can really kind of reach out, but I am taking baby steps. I see the YouTube streets and social media. It's kind of crazy, and I find myself getting caught up in that. And I want to thank everybody for encouraging me to stay focused and not get sidetracked. And I'm definitely guilty of doing that. My bad. But in the day, I'm trying to deal with our immediate concerns. What I'm trying to say, you know, I'm working with the Atlanta Porters self-determination. You know what I'm saying? I'm behind the scenes talking to this person and that person, right? And man, we said we gotta move in silence. Well, a lot of us say that, but then won't publicly blast you, saying you're not doing nothing. That's why, you know, when I do my videos, I try to be cut and dry. I don't try to do no long video and what have you. I want to keep your attention in what I'm saying. The only thing I'm saying is we got to focus on right now what's going on. We have violence in our community. We have crime in our community. We have a lot of self-hate in our community. All them books you read, I read, don't mean anything if we can't put that into use. Y'all know my sister Dana. She will be a part of it. She was on my channel. Go check Dana out. Whether she ever used it in New Orleans. I mean, I grew up together. We actually was in stolen cars. We actually was out here selling drugs and robbing when we was young. And it's a girl. She's really a twin. You know what I'm saying? But her and her twin, they got businesses. They doing good. She's school teaching, a basketball coach. But her hands and everything. And she had big respect for me. She was like, look, we're gonna give you the center major, let's do it. So I'm gonna get in the pastor, call my homies, her, and we're gonna really focus on going in our community, which is the former, but it was formerly Desire Housing Project. And we're gonna go back, we're devising. I'm putting together something, I'm asking everybody to put something together, but I'm spearheading, I spearheaded bringing everybody together, and I'm putting together something, right? That once we focus on what we can do in our community directly. In the land that go for land, if I can reach with some people that's from a land I'm not from here, you know, I would definitely like to share this with you all. And we get a committee I'm putting together. My organization, I know I hadn't mentioned it, but it's the BCB, Black Community Building, nonprofit. So I'm focused on, the crime, the violence, the lack of assistance and help in our community. It's so many ways, there's so many things out here, grants and what have you, assistance that our people don't know because we don't share with them. And we get so emotional about what's happening to us that we let our emotions get us focused more on just one way of looking at our oppression and what we're going through, as opposed to looking at ways how we can improve our community and still address the oppression and discrimination and so forth and so on. But this is really a thinking game. And I'm wrong. We all, you know, because sometimes getting our emotions, we all sometimes going to be out of whack, you know, because when you constantly being pounded on, you constantly being attacked, you constantly looking over your shoulder, you constantly dealing with things in the news, stuff you learn about, it can be discouraging, even when we see how we act among each other. But for me, that's what I'm trying to do. And I want people to understand it, because people tend to think that when I talk about something other than what they want to hear or who they follow, it's like, oh, I'm talking against this person, or I'm not down. It don't be anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Last I remember that we have a responsibility to do our part. And whichever way we want, as long as we're doing it from our bottom of our heart, it's for the people, shouldn't matter. But I know I've been addressed about my platform, and I've been letting people know this platform is something I invest in personally. My own hard-earned money. It's a legitimate company. It's a black media company, not just a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? I'm Black Me. I'm blogging now. If you haven't been to my website, go to MajorTvLetsTalk.com. I just dropped a recent blog/article on GMJ. Go check it out. Front page of the website, go at the very bottom. I'm about to drop another blog, and another blog, and another blog. I'm coming from all angles, y'all. And I'm trying to let people know that I'm trying to let people know that I can get on different levels. I'm very profound in my thinking. I'm very profound in my actions and when I do things. It may not be always evident. You may can't see it because a lot of times I do things, I do it from here. I don't do it for accolades. I don't do it so that I get a bunch of followers and subscribers. It'd be beautiful because I believe what I have to offer is something positive and strong that can help our people. And I see the results of my work. I see me touching people and moving people in a certain kind of way. It's not me versus nobody, but I gotta let people know I think for myself. You know, I mean, I can agree and also I can disagree and still love you, still be down with you, and still ride with you. But don't misinterpret anything I say and do as a diss or separation from anybody. You know, I am Team Major first, and I'm Team Major TV first, and I'm Team my people first. You know what I'm saying? I'm Team family first. I'm Team community first. I'm Team whatever anyone or group do that's for the benefit and advancement of our people. That's what I'm for. I'm not taking sides with anybody. Not killing, not even talking about people that's even on that negative tip. I side with the real and those who I see, even if, because I have my flaws, even if they have flaws, it don't even matter. If you for the people and you righteous, and when I mean righteous, you know, because I don't want, I know some people kind of like take it in the way we're at, you know, they go deep with it, and I get it. I'm not gonna go there. I'm just saying though, but I'm just talking about righteousness as far as really having good intentions and helping in the community. So y'all know that I wouldn't talk about anything and everything as long as I'm not trying to doubt, as long as it's not no messy stuff. And it's worth speaking about. I'm only one person. My team was a very, very small team, along with people that's from the community, the people I met that share some strong information and positive information and information that I believe we need to know about. If you don't know, I have a news channel on my website, MajorTvLetsTalk.com, and I drop articles a lot. I don't go on YouTube and always do the article thing. Now I'm trying to read the article and break it down, but y'all know I'm a very busy person. But I say all to say this here, that when we look at the movement, we gotta look at the whole movement. And everybody in the movement, what they're doing and not doing, before we jump to conclusions. And then I think we should wait till things play out. A lot of times we're too paranoid, we're too judgmental, and we jump the gun. I had somebody call me a bot, major bot, and blah blah because of whatever I may have said they don't agree with. Like anybody know me, man, like, you know, I'm 100, you know. I have my flaws, I'm not perfect, but I'm gonna say my good outweigh anything that a person can turn out about me, you know what I'm saying? And I'll die, saying and believing that. But look, I talk longer than what I wanted to talk. I'm out here, it's kind of cold out here. I gotta get right, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get right. I can't, you know, constantly be carrying the weight. I was always a little guy, and I really gained some weight, but I always worked out. So after I do my cardio hour, so I'm gonna do the push-ups, the body squats. I'm doing around the work. I hit the gym my gym is in my garage. I didn't work out how I want this week. I've been busy and stuff, but I'm gonna do around the world, chest, arms, legs, shoulders, back arms, you name it. And I'm gonna do a little stomach, you know. So I want to shock my body for this week, so I can get back into my little workout routine. But I'll be able to make time for everything. That's why when I started cardio walking talk, I had to find ways how I can just get videos in, because when your life busy, like my income is not this, and it will never be this. I don't care what I may make on the back end. I'm not doing it for money. It's all about the people, you know, you know, us, you know. So with that being said, I just wanted to let people know where I'm coming from, where my head at, and why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm not trying to counter nobody, debate with nobody, and determine what is best for us now. I'm supporting anything that's for the people, but in the meantime, between time, I'm also focusing on going to these communities, you know, and me doing these videos like I do is really to encourage you all to do the same thing. So hey, thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you for the encouragement. Some people feel like I have a high head, and I admit I do have a high head. Sometimes I do get under my skin, but for the most part, you know, I will remain humble. I've been talking behind the scenes about not letting stuff get into me. I can see things when it's being done, right? And I don't know. And it really is a build-up. It's a build-up of things I've been seeing behind the scenes. Well, when I be doing certain things or what have you. And I'm also hearing things too. So, but I don't believe nothing I hear, half what I see. I try to just observe. But I just feel like if I'm talking about one thing, you know, I shouldn't let nobody sidetrack me to something else. And people do that often. I could be talking about something dealing with a simple diet, and somebody go talk about something else. And I know I shouldn't play into it, and I have to definitely grow up and dealing with stuff like that. But other than that, I'm good. I'm at my best, and when I'm staying positive, when I'm not letting nobody get under my skin. And I think that's also a sign of weakness for myself. You got to deal with the strength and weakness of yourself. I know my strength, I know my weaknesses. I know we're getting my skin. I can't let nobody push buttons on me. But I just want to thank everybody. Y'all just been rocking with me. There is time when I just pull back and I do some self-inventory and really try to get centered on what I'm doing and staying committed. And I had to make a video to just put emphasis on that, you know. So y'all stay focused, stay on code, and just be black. Peace.
This is MajorTv, and this is brought to you by Major. Like and subscribe to get your notifications. Couldn't do it without you, need your full participation. And we giving back, this is our appreciation.